Hey guys, Cody with CJC Off-Road. Today we are showcasing the brand new Spec Series commuter system for the Ford Super Duty truck. Now, so often you see us do videos on the King shocks, all the crazy E-Venture, all those different options. However, the commuter system is actually the most popular system that we sell for the Ford Super Duty trucks. Essentially what it consists of is the soft ride front coil springs that Carli produces, and it uses the same spring across all of their kits, the new Carli Suspension Spec Series shock package, and then depending on your year, the supporting components, most of the kits include stainless brake lines, caster shims, and the supporting track bar, etc. for the front of your vehicle. Now, why this is the most popular system is it allows you to maintain your stock rear capacity, and how that happens is you either keep the stock rear leaf springs or use the Add-A-Pack, which is an augmentation of your factory F250 leaf, and that's going to take that real thick overload that hits like a hard wall and break that up amongst some thinner leaf springs. So that's going to be the two options for the rear with this system, and that is pretty much the main reason why it's most popular, because it allows you to maintain that capacity, use your truck for all of your purposes, hauling your fifth wheel, work supplies, etc., all the heavy weight that you bought a Super Duty truck for, yet soften up the ride as much as possible. How that happens is the tuning and all the effort and time that goes into these shock packages. Now, this commuter system is what we would compare to a lot of traditional leveling kits on the market. Now, if you're looking at a coil spacer kit, there really is no comparison, as coil spacers maintain the factory harsh ride, cause bounciness to lose height over time, etc., etc. And there's 1,000 videos online on why you don't want a coil spacer. However, if you are looking at a system that still includes coils and shocks, you still may see that this system is a little bit more expensive, and there's a reason for that. When you're lifting the front of the trucks, there's a ton of things that change. First of all, the caster. If the kit is not including caster shims, you need to look at a kit that includes caster shims to avoid death wobble, poor handling, poor driving characteristics, and things like that. Brake lines. If you're looking at a system with a longer shock, longer spring, like what Carli makes, you're going to see that the stock brake lines are not long enough. Now, a lot of brands will give you a tab where you're stuck bending your hard lines and things like that. I personally don't want to do that on my brand new truck. I don't think you do either. Now, instead of buying a cast overseas drop bracket that maintains that factory track bar that's eventually going to wear out, you're getting a heavy duty track bar that does have slight geometry correction built into it. Now, most importantly, the reason that you're buying this Carli suspension kit is you're looking for improved ride. Again, as I mentioned, a lot of brands out there either use a coil spacer, they'll use just a random coil and shock combination that somehow they may think works together. However, getting a proper length, properly tuned setup is very important to getting proper ride on your truck. Now, keep in mind, this suspension system is not the most expensive Carli suspension offering, doesn't have crazy off-road shocks. However, it still doubles the suspension travel that your truck has. Now, again, even if you're going on side streets, hitting railroad tracks, the gas station, and whatever, that suspension travel is going to be beneficial to your overall felt ride in the cab of the truck. Furthermore, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a manufacturer who publishes a suspension travel number for a kit for a Super Duty truck. This system cycles almost 10 inches of suspension travel. Again, what that means is anytime you take a hit, instead of feeling the truck bottom out, if you have a 21 and newer truck, you're going to crawl under it and see about this much suspension travel from your axle to the bump stop. This increase in suspension travel is going to be unrivaled and improve the ride incredibly. As I stated, the owner of this truck wanted to do his upgrades incrementally thanks to working here. He's had access to a lot of parts and things like that. So he went from his stock truck to his commuter system, and he wanted to be able to metric all the improvements as he moved along. Again, he kept the stock rear leaf springs to maintain that full capacity. He has an off-road pre-runner project and wanted to tow a trailer, things like that. So he wanted to keep the stock capacity while still improving the truck on his commute on these horrible highways we have in Southern California. From there, he may upgrade, he may not. He's actually been quite happy with this setup. If you are curious about what wheels and tires on this truck, this is the 37 by 1250 18 Nitto Recon Grappler, a brand new all-terrain tire offered by Nitto, as well as the KMC GRS wheels and a plus 18 offset. A quick plug for that setup. This is a 37-inch tire package. It fits these systems with minimal trimming. I actually don't think this truck got any trimming. It's going to ride very well. As far as tracking, these new Recon Grapplers actually track pretty straight, so we're pretty happy with those. And it's a very aggressive looking all-terrain tire. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, give us a call, shoot us an email. If you're shop watching this video and do not have an account with us, give us a call. We'll happily set you up to get quality parts to your customers. From there, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one.